Hello everybody, this is NCS and welcome back to Let's Play Vampire's Dawn Reign of Blood. Last time we killed Sir Esthir, who wanted to get rid of the people who took over the castle of the Eldanes. Unfortunately for him, we were not just some ordinary people. Today, we try to find Aisha, Walna's dead girlfriend. So yeah, that's why we came back to Clena. And apparently people won't recognize us since we are vampires now. That's good to know, I guess. Yeah, now we don't have to answer any stupid questions. But before we go outside of the town again to the mountain where Aisha has been killed, I first want to go into a couple of houses. For once, because I want to get a bottle of Steffi Mike's beer. Always good to have that with you. Not that we can actually make use of it since we're vampires now, but eh. Other than that, if you are a good vampire, or yeah, you might want to go into this house because in here we can get a side quest. So, Golbar is a monster of which hat that man would like to have as a trophy. Okay. So you can either choose to get that for him or not to get it for him. I don't think it will change your amenity if you say you want or don't want to help him. But yeah, I want to get this quest because choosing to accept this quest will give you another dungeon to explore. But yeah, it isn't that big, but it's good for a bit of low level training because yeah, right now we have a little bit of trouble with finding some good places to level up. Oh, by the way, in the last house, if you decided to transform that man who gave the quest, you get a double-edged sword, and if you decide to transform the woman, you get a heart protection. But be aware that you cannot do the quests anymore once you have actually killed them. In this house here, you can transform the rich man into a life rune and the rich woman into a blood rune. Also, once those two people are dead, you can enter the basement and get a healing bottle out of the left cabinet that is standing there. Okay, next up we want to go to the storehouse. Because now that we have Asuka with us, you can turn into a shadow. We can get 1 save stone, 1 steel saber, and 2 ointments from this. And I did a typo on ointment. Great. And the steel saber is actually a better piece of equipment for Asuka. That's nice. Okay. So next up, if you want to transform the weapon shop's owner here, you can get a vampire ring, which will increase the healing rate of your vampires when walking around, or actually just standing around on the world map, or any map, by 1 per, I don't know what amount of time has to pass. Okay, let's talk to you first. So this is Marlene. Apparently she has some kind of job for us to do. A letter to an uncle in Ishtar, or whatever it's pronounced. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I mean, we're going to go to that town eventually. So yeah, now we have a letter that we have to deliver, and hopefully I will remember to actually go back here once we've accomplished the quest. Also, you can transform Marlene into a steel shield and the man here into 2 itching powders, if you so choose. Okay. The shop owner of the armor shop can be transformed into 2 flame potions, and the item shop owner into another vampire ring if you want. Inside the inn here, let's see. I can't find the. Oh, there. You can transform this guy here into a protect ring, if you want. That protects you from a couple of status ailments, like blind, silence I believe as well, and something I forgot about right now. But you gotta find enough protect rings that you don't need to turn him into that thing. Silas Coldfire here can be transformed into an iron helmet. And Silas... Okay, I just walked through the bed. Let's see... The woman to the right here can be transformed into a bandage if you want to. And the woman to the left here can be transformed into a fire ring, which I believe it's like the spells will protect you from ice elemental damage. And apparently today I also forgot to translate names or titles a lot. Now, you would think by test playing this game once, I would find most of the stuff that I didn't translate or typos or something like that, but apparently not. Kind of embarrassing, really. Anyway, okay. This little girl here can be transformed into an iron armor, if you want. The man here, the rich man, can be transformed into 5 silver bars, which would be like 50 filler, I believe. Rich indeed. And the woman here can be transformed... Oh no, she can be transformed into an iron armor. The little girl can be transformed into a pair of short claws. Sorry. Oh, and Mary Ride. She's the person we need to talk to for the necklace that we can get in, what's... Malzahn, right. So, yeah, I'll get this necklace for you. I mean, I don't have it with me already or anything like that. Yeah, let's just give that necklace to her. And for finishing off this side quest that we started before we even started it, actually, we get 100 experience and 200 filler. Nice! Easy experience and money. And lastly, we want to go to Dr. Yarn's place. She is basically an extended item shop. Oh, I actually wanted to check out the medicine you have. Here we have, well, we can buy a bandage, healing file, healing bottle, an ointment, a potion, and an anti-disease serum. The anti-disease serum is of the stuff she has, probably the best item you can buy from her. And I would encourage you not to kill her, because she's the only person I know where to get the anti-disease serums from, and trust me, we will buy these things eventually. But if you do want to kill her or transform into an item, you can get a Potion of Eternity from her. Also, you can, after killing her, you can raid her drawers and get 5 bandages. And in the basement, she has a steel armor and an elixir, a safe stone, and an iron saber. That's all the stuff we can get here in Klena. So, let's do what we actually came here for. Fortunately, at least this time there isn't any pseudo-philosophical text at the top of the screen. You do not really want to climb up there, do you? Actually, yes. We may find a clue up there. No, you've misunderstood me. I meant climb up there. Alright, I didn't think of that. Well then. And we're going to fly up there. Nice waste of 20 blood, Asuka. I would have just climbed up there because it didn't even take us any longer, or less long. Forget it, Walna. There is no corpse in there. Why do you think that? Can't you smell it? Smell? No, I can't smell anything. Exactly. You are smelling nothing. If there was a corpse in there, you would be smelling it. You can now choose to either go inside there, or not to go inside there, but I don't think there's any reason to choose either of those, except for if you want to go inside, you'll get like one more text. But yeah, Aisha really isn't in there anymore. Oh, and if it's not, there's a ghost. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Okay, so there actually is a reason for you to go in here. Because as far as I know, you cannot go back to this place here anymore. So, yeah, the ghost is untranslated here again as well. Okay, let's see what this ghost here actually gives us, because it is in my notes. The duration of the skeleton summon increased by 10 seconds. Nice. Not that I'm gonna use that spell, but still, if you want to. So yeah, if it is nighttime, you have to time it correctly though. A ghost is in there. I didn't notice that, or remember that, or know that to begin with. Wait a moment. The wind is blowing stronger. Now I can smell something. Right. It somehow smells like blood. You were right, Walna. Yet it does not come from within the cave. It comes from further above. Then let us see what is awaiting us above. I sense something horrible. No! Aisha! Nice. Somebody apparently has put effort into this. Asuka, you're absolutely tactless. So what? Death is only a game. Now that we're doing this. Aisha! My beloved Aisha! Why did everything happen like this? I love you so much. Juana. No! Oh, Aisha. Let us get her down from there. Hey, nice sword. And you thought Asuka was tactless before. But we did get a longsword, so yeah, nice for us, even though we already have... No, we did against a steel saber, didn't we? Although I think the sword we just got is weaker. Wasn't it the first one? Eh, whatever. So, Juana finally found Aisha's corpse. But why was she hanging on a tree? Did Braxis bring her up there? At least that's what it looks like. But why hadn't he cut off her head? I thought he killed vampires for money. Why did he hang her on the tree then? I see you have many questions. Well, I'm going to explain this to you. Abraxas killed for money. That's right. And still, he did not kill Aisha to receive money for that. No, he put Aisha up there for a different reason. And that is? Don't be so impatient. I am about to tell you. Anyway, Abraxas had put a special spell onto Aisha's eyes. A spell granting Abraxas the power to see through Aisha's dead eyes. Because Abraxas used Aisha's body as a bait. Since vampires are drawn to the smell of blood, and especially to the blood of other vampires, Abraxas hoped to trace more vampires whose heads he could sell for blood and feel harm. So it was simply a trap. Indeed. But was Aisha actually really dead? I mean, you said you had to cut a vampire's head off to finally kill him. You are a smart boy. Well, the sword was at least stuck deep in Aisha's heart. Not anymore, seeing how Asuka took the sword for himself. If you penetrate the heart of a vampire, he will become completely paralyzed. But she really isn't quite dead, only completely paralyzed and very weak. And a short time later, this shall turn out to be a critical factor. Anyway, at the same time inside of Abraxas' hideout. What is happening inside of Abraxas' hideout? Find out next time in Let's Play Vampire Dawn: Reign of Blood. This was NCS, and farewell for now.